Hi, my name is Tracy Stanton and I'm an expert in the feng shui art of space clearing. Today I'm actually going to talk about energetic imprints, residue, things that build up over time in physical spaces. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, let me give you a really cool example. In the early years when I started space clearing, I was learning to energy sense with my hands. I call it hand sensing, and I'm actually going to be teaching that in my upcoming workshop as well. And so I learned how to read the energy of people's spaces. And I remember going into this home of a woman and I started running my hand over her mattress. And in great detail, I described to her her male partner. I said, "Oh, this tall man, blah, 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 blah." And she said, "Oh, wow, yeah." And then as I kept going, I could feel another man in the bed and I started describing him to her. And she said, "Oh, yes, that was the guy before." And then again, third one, I call it 3 in the bed, 4 in the bed. And suddenly I get to the fourth one and I start telling her more. And she said, "Wow." And that was like 2 years ago. So mattresses are probably one of the things that hold the most energy in terms of imprinting, meaning we sleep in it day in, day out, and it takes about 3 months to create an energetic imprint in a mattress. And when you don't thwack, beat, or refresh these mattresses, the imprints of the people who've laid in them are contained, and it's exactly the same in the walls, in the furniture of the house. Now, my role as a space clearing practitioner is to come in and clear those imprints. Sometimes people don't really care, like, well, what's the big deal? But like, if I want to give the example that, when you put on somebody else's shoes and you're like, "Ooh, it feels really weird. I'm walking around in somebody else's shoes." That's what it's like when you move into a home and all the memories and all the various things that have happened in spaces are there in the space. History repeats itself. I've been into numbers of homes where there's been divorce and the next couple move in and they break up, and the next couple in, they break up. There's this sense with imprints that the same things happen over and over again. Now, in practitioner spaces, and one of the reasons we're talking about practitioner spaces today is because my upcoming workshop, Awaken Spaces, is about practitioners, is for practitioners and therapists to learn to clear these imprints in their spaces. When you have clients emoting, crying, in really strong mental headspaces, and they come and they lie down on your table or they're sitting there talking, they're dropping literally energetic imprints in the space. And over time, as these build up, on a kidney level for the practitioner, we start to feel tired because the imprints get heavier and heavier and heavier. And so I personally clear my practitioner space. At the end of every week, I do a little mini version, but about once a month, I'll do a slightly bigger space clearing where I clear the energy of all the people who've come before to create space for a much lighter and more vibrant outcome, but also just so I don't feel tired and drained. And so if you would like to know more about how to do this, I will be teaching you not only the hand sensing technique, but how to clear and revitalize your practitioner space on May 12th and 13th in Sausalito. To learn more, you can go to www.awakenspaces.com. I look forward to seeing you there. Thanks.